Chris Roth from Action 2 Sports. Sponsored by the Orthopedic and Sports Institute of the Fox Valley, home for robotic surgery for hips and knees.
How you doing, everybody? The state softball tournament begins tomorrow in Madison. Oshkosh West will play in the second game as they make a return trip and 9th overall. 10 players are back from last year's team, hoping for better results. Eric Boynton has more on the Wildcats.
Oshkosh West softball is battle tested. Now they're going back to the biggest stage, Goodman Diamond in Madison.
I mean, it's just like, it's such a big stadium and all. It's just like, I mean, compared to like the high school diamonds, just playing at like Madison, it's so much bigger. It's pretty like intense, you know, like we just know like we got a second shot at state.
Of course, there's always nerves when it comes to going to state, and while it may not necessarily get more comfortable, it can become familiar. In their second straight trip to Madison, Oshkosh West hopes that familiarity works in their favor.
We know what it's like to be there, so it's not like as big of a shock, you know? So like this year we know like what's gonna happen, like the level of play and all that. I mean, you just gotta always play your best, really. Like every single team's there is gonna be good, and you can't like take any like pitch off.
Been there, done that, I feel like, so we're not as nervous, and everything's not as much of a surprise as it was last year. So we kind of know what we're doing and have a plan for when we get down there.
A year ago, the Wildcats fell to eventual champion Kaukauna at state, then met their FVA foes twice in the regular season.
We are lucky enough to play them twice. We learned so much from playing teams like that, and playing teams like Hortonville, Neenah this year. They teach us something every time. Got to bring in our A game, and these girls have done that.
Like there is no team you can just like sit back and be like, oh, this is an easy win for them. You're always having to push.
The path to the ultimate goal, the program's first state title, requires the same approach as every game, starting against Sun Prairie East in the quarterfinals.
Take everything one step at a time. You can't think about everything all at once, but we're only thinking about the next game.
If we just play like we always, like as we know we do, like we're gonna make it far.
In Oshkosh, Eric Boynton, Action 2 Sports.